J-Drone here. What's going on, guys? This is the Hubsan H107C. If you don't know about this drone, you should know about this drone. This drone is old. It's been on the market. They still sell it because of the quality. The original transmitter, you get epic range off of. The cameras on these HD ones are pretty darn good. Just to go over the drone a little bit, you have your battery connectors in the back. You also have an SD card right there, and you have a little button that you can start and stop that, which is awesome when we use a transmitter that may not control it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this up in the air. The reason I have it in my hand so you can see the size of it. This is my first H107C. Last time I put an H107C on the jumper, I broke an arm because the pitch rates were ridiculous. So what we're gonna do here, we are going to plug this in, and this is only a 350 milliamp an hour battery. You can find skinny 500 milliamp an hours that'll fit in this, that'll give you a longer flight time. I already have it bound. It's the H107C protocol, and that's all you have to do. Just turn it on, and we're good to go. If you want to record on this, make sure you have an SD card in it. You'll see a blue light back there. Press the record button. We're recording. It's blinking red. We are recording. We're gonna go ahead and go up nice and easy. Nice and easy. And range on this is basically unlimited now. This thing could go out 1.3 kilometers, 1.4 kilometers. I have yet to max out the range on the jumper. Just gonna keep an eye on this here. And then we'll turn it this way. Bring it back this way. We're up there, guys. Face it towards the sun. Face it this way. I need to come down. I'm way up there. I'm way up there. And if you come down too quickly with this, you will get, you'll see it transitioning in the video. I know that's probably really hard for you guys to see. This is a test of line of sight. This is true test of line of sight. If you think you can fly a line of sight, go ahead and take a Hubsan H107C a couple hundred feet up in the air and see if you don't lose it. It's coming down slowly. And we want to turn this way. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit quicker. And this is a you fly it drone. What do I mean by that? Well, you fly it. There is no assist with this. There's no altitude hold. There's no return home. I mean, on a base heading with the original controller, I'm sure they have. But here's a really good look at it, guys. Really good look at it. And I just want to bring it in for a catch. I'm going to bring it in for a catch to stop my video. That way I make sure I get video. And again, the back, we have blinking lights in there, a blue and a red one. We're going to stop that. The red should stop, and now it's blue. We are good to go. We're going to go ahead and put it back up in the air again, but I'm going to start recording. And again, the reason I do that is so I know that I get something. Some drones, when it hits LVC, it won't allow you to stop recording. I forget how this one is. This one also, you only get lights. So you need to kind of mentally time this and keep an eye on those LEDs. All the way up there, I can see the LEDs. I know some people may not be able to, so you need to be careful with this. I've done video recording with this. Early stages of my YouTube, I went to resorts and whatnot. This was the drone that I brung because it was very, very small, very portable, and the camera on it isn't bad. I don't know how that's transitioning, kind of looking into the sunset, but we will definitely see that, hopefully, as long as all the video stays recording. And we'll go ahead and bring it down here. And go ahead and bring it down nice and easy, nice and slow. They make these all different colors. The cobalt blue one is the last one that I had out that I broke an arm, which I kind of fixed. And this one is actually my favorite. Bam, look at that. Look how cool this thing is. Look. Back it up. Look how cool that is. Has like two eyes, has really bright LEDs for you to keep your eye on. Really neat looking drone. We're gonna go ahead and bring it in for a catch again, and then I'll show you some of the yaw rate. Bam, so show you some of the yaw rate on this once I stop this video. It's a Christmas drone. What do I mean by Christmas drone? You have no clue what you just recorded. I mean, I got a pretty good idea, but you get on the computer and it's like Christmas time. So we're gonna put this up. Look at that yaw rate. Look at the yaw rate on the jumper. Might be able to do manual flips with this. Aw, man. There you go, playing around, J-Drone. Good thing your eyes are good. I seen the propeller come off. I seen the propeller come off. Good job, J-Drone. So I guess I should have checked my propellers before I decided to do that. This drone definitely is not made to do that. And there is also supposed to be gaps in between these propellers, and they're not now because it slammed to the ground. But I'm going to try it again. Hopefully not break the drone. What do we do? Maybe they're so far down they're not going to spin. We might have just broke J-Drone's first Hubsan. Let's try to get these propellers up. Bam. Let's see if we can put those back on and see if it'll spin. Let's get this one up too. There's supposed to be gaps behind these. Hopefully I didn't just mess that up. I wouldn't think so, because as it came down, the propellers weren't spinning. I'm gonna go ahead and lift these up too, if I can. That one's on there pretty tight. There is a tool to do this. Of course, I didn't bring the tool out with me because I didn't think we would have any issues whatsoever. Wow, that's on there good, dude. The fronts were spinning. Let's see. Okay, the backs are spinning too now. That front is really tight, and it's actually mildly moving around. I'd really like to get that off to take this back up. There we go. Got it off. And again, that's just because the propeller is all the way down, and they shouldn't be all the way down. They should be gapped. If you look on your package, you'll see that it should be gapped. And if you have them all the way down, it's going to cause friction. You're going to get all types of jello through your camera. Let's go ahead and get this one off. This is the one that flew off. That should be easier to get off, you'd think. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that back on and re-gap it. And it went down. Ideally, you should probably get new propellers once that happens, because these ones are overstretched. But let's see. Yeah, see, that one's wanting to pop up. I mean, we could probably fly with it. It's definitely not perfect, and any type of video taken from this is going to give off a lot of jello. Good job, J-Drone. Breaking your first Hubsan H107C. It's not broke, but I guarantee the video quality is garbage compared to what it was, because those propellers aren't gapped the way it should, and as you can see, it's kind of flying that way. I could even hear it in the motor. Backs are good. Yeah. I don't know if you guys could see that, but the left motor here kind of wants to rise up. So we're done, guys. I screwed around with this too much, and I want to put new blades on this. But that was a quick look at, I don't know. Maybe it's the way the propellers are bent. Definitely want to get new blades on this. I don't want to break this drone. Even though it's a cheap drone and everything, I would rather not break it. Let's see. Make sure this ain't hitting. It's just that one up front. Let's see. Try to raise this up. Excuse the delay, guys. J-Drone decided to be a clown and do a manual flip. Now I'm having mild issues. It just wants to jump up. I mean, I'll fly it. I'll fly it until the LVC. Just to kind of show you how durable this is. Even with the propeller not gapped the way it's supposed to be, this thing's gonna fly nice. All it really needs is propellers on it, and a fresh set of propellers gap properly. I'm gonna test the camera now. I guarantee it's probably garbage because we have a lot of vibration going on. We're gonna go ahead and put this back up. Maybe it won't be. Maybe I kind of fixed that propeller the way it should have been. Really bright LEDs. This is a very sporty drone, dude. They're direct feed brush motors. They're not brushless, but this thing will take off on you. Like, I don't know. I'll try to find the best price, United States. I try to go United States quick ship, but if that's actually overpriced, I'll try to find you one elsewhere, Chinese site or whatever. I prefer Amazon Prime when I'm ordering stuff, just because if there's any issues I could send it back, but sometimes you can't beat the Chinese prices, and what they have to offer is just way cheaper than what Amazon has to offer. And then in that juncture, a lot of times I will go with the Chinese sites. And there's our LVC. We're just gonna go for a sky climb really quickly. Sky climb, sky climb, sky climb, and then we'll bring it down. We're bringing it down. And if you don't bring it down quick enough, this will drop out of the air, just because, and as you can see, it's wobbling. It's wobbling, it's wobbling. Bam! We set it down, nice. Everything blinks, eyes, everything. We're still recording. Let's see if we can press this. We were able to press it and stop it. So if you have blades go off, you can fly it, but I highly suggest get fresh blades on it. Get fresh blades on it. Make sure the gap properly. That way you're not all vibrated, because I guarantee that last footage wasn't as clean as the ones before. But guys, I'm J-Drone, H107C Hubsan on the jumper. Very simple. It's the H107 protocol. Simple. Going to Hubsan, H107. Bamzo. OG right here. This is an OG. Original gangster right here. This was one of my first travel drones. I took this to a lot of places and I still got it. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Later.